Nothing to see here. Move along. You're in the wrong place. Unless you like oddball cards.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Sean with Oddball Cards. Old 80s references. Obscure music. Broken slinkies. Alright. It is Sunday. The new Sunday format is a lot of Q&A. Some surprise irritation. Not like, I was going to say diaper rash, whatever. Not that kind of surprise irritation. All right. I just remembered I ripped it last time and I got lots of comments that it opens like that. Yay me. Oddball's the dum-dum. All right. Our first question is from Anonymous. It says, seems like you spend a long time not following trends. Doesn't it seem more logical that bucking the trend would be better done by occasionally following the trend? Sincerely, Sean's mom. Well, Mom, that's a strange question. You've got a lot of good points there. That's Matt P's dog. It is an SP out of 20. I am super happy about that. Oh, yeah. Here's an O'Neal Cruz rookie debut. So, Mom, yeah, I guess I'm opening some update, trying to appear normal and not the cloned weirdo that I might be. True story. Kind of irritates my family. I was adopted. I'm proud of that. Happy about that. Here's a rookie combo of Phoenix Sanders and Dustin Knight. I was adopted at 6 weeks old. Here's Otani and some guy. Shout out to Chatty P. A miscellaneous rookie of Ryan. Oh, wow. All right, it's fun to say it. Pepiot? All right, I'm going to go with that. Ooh, I like Suzuki. There's a Kea Suzuki rookie debut. Where's our miscellaneous pile here? Off screen. This is my nice one of one from nice gift from Todd, Lou, and the boys. Here's a Jake Walsh miscellaneous rookie. Hey, shout out to House of Cards. This is a Ryan Pepiot hot hanger. I was gonna say, oops, it was off screen. People are gonna think I'm manufacturing these Ryan Pepiot hot boxes. We'll just call it a hot box. Darren Ruff. Look at all these miscellaneous rookies. Josh Lowe. Good. I'm on the camera. I'm struggling here. That's usually a good cue to take a sip of coffee. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope you survived the holidays. If you're en route home, please be safe. If your busy season is starting, just like the hobbyist, our hat goes off to you. All right, speaking of hats, let's get on with the show here. So the next question comes from Anonymous. It says, it seems like you don't talk enough about George the Collector. Are you afraid to say that you love George the Collector? Dear Anonymous, not afraid. There's a nice Jeremy Pena rookie debut. Man, this update is just so full of awesome stuff. Chad Cool. Not afraid. It's just not how dudes talk. Every once in a while, I hit him up and make sure the fam is well. I think maybe about 9 months ago, he took a hiatus, and my stance on that, as I always tell people, dancing in Detroit. Shout out to Lisa Zankiewicz, Aaron Savali. My stance when anyone tells me they're taking a break from buying, from making videos. There's a George Kirby miscellaneous rookie debut. Drew Smiley. He doesn't seem very smiley. All right, that was a silly joke, S. All right. Ooh, a Joe Ryan rookie debut. He is one of the few anchored starters. Was I reading that the Twins were looking at Carlos Rodon? Anyway, everybody's looking at Carlos Rodon. All right, Alex Dickerson, Roberto Perez, Tyler Wade, Christian Pache. I guess they're staying upside down. That's not how dudes talk. Love George the Collector. Not afraid to say it. You made it kind of weird. Love Spencer Torkelson. Just an authentic guy. Loves collecting. I'll watch anybody. Before talk radio was big, I was living in the D.C. area, and G. Gordon Liddy interviewed a guy who made custom-made Bowie knives. There we go. Alex Degatti, miscellaneous rookie. And I was stuck in traffic, and I listened for an hour and a half because I just love hearing people talk about what they love to do. George the Collector loves that. All right. Next question comes from Diamond Princess. Hello, Diamond Princess, the community maker, the positive person. She says, seems like you've stopped talking about war on Sundays. It does irritate Clint with Swing Away sports cards. Is that why you stopped? The answer is HE double toothpicks, no. Here's an Edward Cabrera miscellaneous rookie debut. I just love these. Taylor Rogers. No, the truth is I love to irritate Clint. I will welcome any opportunity. You're right. I was remiss in talking about war. Oh, I think something is blocking the light. There we go. All right. So I put together the all-war team, starting with Aaron Judge, 10.6 WAR. That is 10.6 wins more than if they had average Joe Schmo. Speaking of average Joe Schmo, here's a miscellaneous rookie. Marcus Stroman. We're getting to the good stuff here. So just for Clint, our first baseman would be Goldie at 7.8 WAR. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a relic. Shout out to Hedgehog. Grade-worthy trading cards. The only two Yankee fans I have allowed in my life. There's probably a couple of the other sneakies around there, and I just don't know it. Oh, we'll put it up here. It's an old school hit. Cover up this guy. Nah, can't do that. Got to go in order. It's JD Martinez, even though it's a lovely one of one that I love. There we go, speaking of love. Our second baseman would be Andres Jimenez. Here's a Shane Baz, stars. Is it a chromey one? And a Julio. Go rookies. I think these are pretty plentiful. Adam will cry if I cover up Larry Wayne, Chipper Jones. Seiya Suzuki. I like this car. I like this kid. I like this generation now. Wish they were a little more valuable so that people would trade, sell. I'm not a set collector. And that looks like all the good stuff in there. All right. Our third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He makes it look so easy. Starting pitcher, Alcantara at 8.1. You could also make a case for Ohtani at 9.6. A lot of his WAR did come from hitting. If I was prepared, if this was a real show, I would have the breakdown for you. But I do not. All right. So who did we forget? Our catcher would be JT Realmuto, whose numbers I forgot to write down. It was around 8 WAR. Bad oddball. Arenado was 7.9. Jimenez 7.2. All right. Hopefully that irritates Clint. We love the boombox bully. Not the right Astros rookie, Siri. This is the remainder of what has proven to be a great hobby box of Ginter. Allen Ginter. All right, you Darvish. Hey, there's my guy Joe Mauer. Is he a... Oh, he's not a high number SP. All right, who's this guy? He's a curler. All right, that's why I don't know him. I'm rusty. Oh, yes! Seiya Suzuki Mini. I do think this year it's the same. It's not... last year all the rookies were variations, I think, in mini form. All right, Robert E. Lee versus Ulysses S. Grant. And I will confirm that that is a famous rivalry that many people have heard of. All right. Shout out to Don't Forget to Save. He is our Flash Gordon, our savior of the universe. He made a nice video where he found a seemingly random, and I say seemingly with some foreshadowing, a run-over baseball hat of the Boston Red Sox. Here's Roy Campanella. He is also not a high number SP. All right, this guy looks strange. I mean, that's what I look like every Thursday evening, but I am not Charlotte North, the lacrosse player. All right, Charlotte, sorry, I thought you were someone about my age in this. Hey, Mike Schmidt, also not a high number SP, but way to honor the old guys. Paulie Canerco, a favorite of mine. Ian Happ bounced back. I have a bunch of his rookie cards in case he did, but I don't think I'm going to get rich off those. And look at this. Shout out to Craig B. and the mayor, Paul C., with all these beautiful Cubs cards. The Ron Santo. We'll even put you up here. Not covering, all right, nobody can cover Jackie Robinson or Mike Trout. I didn't think this out when I made the odd gallery today. 2001 Cy Young Award winner, Randy Johnson. Boy, was he dominant. Not to state the obvious, but some of you guys weren't around watching them. All right. So don't forget to save. Me, Hedgehog, David Pert, Kurt Snyder. We're off to see the Raconteurs live at Electric Ladyland Studios. And we join live where Hedgehog says, Kurt, you were supposed to research when in 2019 the Raconteurs were playing. Here's a Joe West. I do want the autograph of this just because he always seems right in the middle of some controversy, but then he tries to appear likable, kind of like me, kind of like Clint. Eloy, here's a Seth Beer rookie. Hey, there's one of my guys. Look at this pack. Here's a Stephen Kwan and an MJ Melendez. People are probably like, dude, why are you so happy about MJ? He really kicked butt for my fantasy team, and at one point he was doing really well. No, I'm thinking of last year and the Braves catcher Contreras. Anyway, I like him. Ichiro is not a high number SP, but Ichiro can cover up Giancarlo Stanton. It's also on my fantasy team. Get That Bread is a hot dog. I forgot some people collect these. I will take a moment. It doesn't even say the insert set. Oddball is a dum-dum. This is a bird. A Merganser. All right, not quite as bad as Dwight from Clark Sports Cards. I got to try, but I butchered that, I bet. All right. So, Kurt, why are we warping in at A&W every time we're checking through time in 2019? We could mix in a P.F. Chang's. David Pert said, for Spencer Torkelson's sake, I'm getting tired of A&W root beer. These French fries are good. The hamburgers are pretty good, but dang it, Kurt, we need to warp in somewhere else. Hedgehog said, Kurt, you were supposed to wear a disguise. David Pert said, I'm a 20s gangster. Hedgehog said, I'm a hipster, but I'm doing it ironically. And Kurt said, guys, I am wearing a disguise here. How can you travel time jump through time without a disguise? He's the Hitman. No, the Man of Steel. Oddball's a dum-dum. I was all excited and trying to sound cool. Wrong person. Colton Welker, rookie. Martin Sheen. Somebody had told me that he's in this set. Jeez, even Charlie Sheen's getting old. Here's a Christian Yelich. Hey, there's another Jackie Robinson. Not an SP. You can sit with that. And the AL Rookie of the Year, Mark McGwire. Look how skinny he is before the Androstein. Am I pronouncing that correctly? All right. Kurt said, the Red Sox hat is my disguise. I'm a Brewers fan. Ha ha ha. We want to thank, don't forget to save, for finding that hat on the side of the road. It was a remnant of a time jump. We know it's with a friendly person. As always, very few hedgehogs were harmed in the filming of this video. Test. 90s, metal, grunge, pop, sumo wrestlers. Ah.